Hi, everyone. I'll put subtitles. So, hello, and today I will start my presentation about teaching world's largest grocery retailer company stakeholders how to replace single-use plastic bags with reusable bags. This is made for class EME 620, and I'm Ekaterina Privis. Introduction. As Sten Gustav Thulin, a Swedish package designer, created the plastic shopping bag in 1959, and by the middle of the 1960s, they were actively replacing paper and cloth alternatives in Europe. Plastic bags were created to help to save the planet, and he used to carry one folded up in his pocket. But nowadays, single-use plastic bag definition is the items aimed to be used only once before they are thrown away or recycled. And statistics shows it's 12 minutes. And the average American family takes home about 1,500 single-use plastic shopping bags a year. What is terrible, and Walmart continues to show little cooperation with the effort to stop the use of single-use plastic bags. So they make it double, triple, and always happy to give away their free single-use plastic bags. And why this topic? There is a popular and growing movement to ban or heavily tax single-use plastic bags across the United States and globally. And in recent years, Hawaii, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Maine, New York, Oregon, and Vermont have taken steps to ban single-use plastic bags in one form or another, and many municipalities have also implemented bans or restrictions, but it's not statewide, and single-use plastic bags are banned in the name of environmental protection. But nowadays, what we're facing during the novel coronavirus pandemic hit, people are calling on lawmakers to reverse bans, what seems ridiculous for me and plenty of hippies, I guess. So, problem statement. I wanted to provide instruction and waste reduction, reducing opportunities for Walmart stakeholders, and to define what it means to be eco-friendly, and also outline thinking of eliminating single-use plastic bags in grocery stores and reduce the consumption of them, and to show the advantages of selling reusable bags. What is the problem and background information? Single-use plastic bags are a worldwide waste issue, and as a single bag can take up to 500 years or more to degrade. And it's not only degrading in water, it breaks up to microplastic. And in 2015, there will be more plastic than fish in the ocean. And eating seafood, you are eating plastic too. What is pretty scary. And you can see that food wrappers, containers, plastic beverage bottles, and number 3 is plastic bags, like millions of them in our ocean. So, statistics. Every minute we use 2 million single-use plastic bags globally, and it is estimated that more than 17 billion plastic bags are given away by supermarkets annually, and single-use plastic bags produce almost 60,000 tons of waste, and fully stocked grocery store lane has 400 medium single-use plastic bags, 100 small single-use plastic bags, and 200 large single-use plastic bags. And according to Foundation report launched at the World Economic Forum, new plastic will consume 20% of all oil production within 35 years, up from an estimated 5% today. And plastic production has increased 20-fold since 1946, reaching 111 million tons in 2014. And it is expected to double again in the next 20 years and almost quadruple by 2050. And despite the growing demand, just 5% of plastic are recycled effectively, while 40% end up in the landfills and a third in fragile ecosystems such as world ocean. And single-use plastic bags kill marine life. So dolphins mistake them with seaweed, sea turtles mistaking them with jellyfish, and that's very bad. So here we see how much of plastic waste goes to landfills in US. It's over 70%. And why single-use plastic bags are bad for the planet, badly designed, bad for your mind, expensive, unfair, because future generations will suffer from pollution more than us, and ugly. Reusable bags are a lot cooler, and I will show you it later on because I designed a nice bag. So here are 10 reasons to ban the single-use plastic bags. Plastic bags kill ocean animals. Every year more than 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine mammals are killed in the oceans. Plastic bags poison the food chain. Plastic bags are used for less than 12 minutes. Less than 5% of plastic bags get recycled. Plastic in the ocean could overweight fish by 2050. Cleaning up plastic bags costs taxpayers millions. Plastic bags aren't free. Plastic bags are an eyesore. The plastic bag industry profits off pollution. A statewide bag ban would make things simpler. And it's time for the change, because sometimes it's up to the community to drive the change they want to see in the world. Bringing your own bag when you shop requires a change in habit, but it's something everyone can do, and we all can make this simple change. Motivational slogans. Barbara Kruger is a culture influencer, and so she delivers her messages directly to audience. She uses caps lock and powerful short slogans, and audience never ignores her work. So if you want to design your own reusable bag, it's good to use her slogans, like I shop, therefore I am. Learner, contextual, and task analysis. Learner analysis. So learning will be provided to Walmart stakeholders, and training will be provided via internet. Instruction will be clear, straightforward, supportive, and interesting to attract learner attention and to highlight the lack of attention to the pollution issue. And contextual analysis. The instruction is directly relevant to stakeholders. Training models available on demand to learners via an internet connection. The instruction is created for online and virtual access. Self-explanatory instruction. Training can be completed at the learner's own pace. Task analysis. The procedural analysis will lay out each step for promoting eco-friendly living and offering alternatives to single-use plastic bags. And I made video. No environment pollution enemies. What is wrong with single-use plastic bags? Pollution numbers. Importance of getting rid of single-use plastic bag. Convincing Walmart stakeholders to kick the plastic habit. Getting support public by showing Walmart's own example of single-use plastic ban. The bags, if not plastic, then what? And creating Walmart logo reusable bags. what steps were followed and why. The instruction is being created for stakeholders to help outline the definition of plastic pollution awareness and make transition over easy through simplified guides to take stakeholders into sustainable single-use plastic ban, to become knowledgeable about green alternatives. See, here we can see green alternatives if they want to order huge amount of bags. Really nice, really colorful. Customers love it. They just need to ban giving away single-use plastic. And we want environmental protection to be easy and not to lead to large sacrifices. Also, objectives, sequencing, and instructional strategies. Instructional objectives. Instructional designer will be able to schedule an appointment with Walmart stakeholder, and stakeholders will have access to laptop and internet. Will fill an online Qualtrics survey to help instructional designer to collect data and identify gaps. So we'll watch videos. I have two. Stakeholders will be able to assess Google Slides, to correctly define single-use plastic bag pollution, and to select a single-use bag substitute. And here you go. I made from plastic. I made nice reusable bag to show. Next one is decision-making process and logical flow. In my project, I implemented the Posner and Strike learning-related sequencing strategy. And sequencing is developed with inevitable prerequisites, which are built upon connecting the accumulation of prior knowledge. And the learning-related sequencing, they will access internet, will be able to watch video, access Google Slides, explain and defend their point of view, and will be able to create a new environmental friendly point of view and generate ideas about replacing single-use plastic bag with eco-friendly options. Instructional strategies. Our Walmart stakeholders will access internet. And here is initial presentation, generative strategy. We'll watch video about pollution. We'll be able to assess Google Slide. And instructional unit. What did I create? Why? I, as instructional designer, created self-paced instruction for Walmart stakeholders. It consists of paper-based MS Word instruction and computer-based instruction, Google Slides. Also, I created Fix Slide, a learning instruction design level 2, which contains some audio and video, as well as some basic animation and transitions, and the level of content is also accompanied by narration and activities such as click and reveal interaction, typical level 2 quizzes and drag and drop and matching activities. So here is my unit. What is the end result? Upon completion of the instructional program, stakeholders will have developed a better understanding of the single-use plastic bags ban. They will have skills and knowledge and attitudes to facilitate successful anti-pollution outcomes and promote the provision of reusable bags. How did your project evolve and changed? So my initial plan was to create instruction-led unit which consists of paper-based and face-to-face instruction, and advantages could be that when stakeholders attend an instruction-led training in a classroom, they are better able to focus on what is being taught, less distractions, probability of participants completing their learning objectives in a timely manner, establishing a dialogue, learning from other participants, and individual attention to participant needs. But I decided to make self-paced learning. This strategy was selected because some of the stakeholders can be out of the state, and online instruction will provide flexibility for responses and anonymity. And summarizing experience as an instructional designer, I have imagination of what I'd like to do in a course, and I try to figure out how to do that. Knowledge and experience can help to figure out how to make a course speak for instructors when instructors are not in the room, how to have their personality present in the course when they are not in the room. As instructional designer, need to have specialized knowledge in digital accessibility, copyright, technology skills to accomplish different things and solve problems. And the more help I can get from the people who have a lot of experience doing it already, the stronger my teaching is going to be, and the more successful my learners are going to be. And the thing I'm looking for is my best strategy and my best path forward from where I am right now. And total fee, I will charge the organization for the instructional design service. So I have created Wix. Here you can see introduction, statistics, video, knowledge test, feedback. So statistics here, video. So first is video is impact of plastic bags from message in the waves, and it was made by Rebecca Hoskin, who is my guest speaker. And here you can see all this pollution on the landfills. And 139, we have some statistics. And so Rebecca Hoskin persuaded all shopkeepers in her country, Devon, UK, to stop giving away plastic bags, because she was making this video how I message in the waves and show all this plastic in the world pollution, and she succeeded in that. Her country was the first in UK to stop giving away the plastic bags. And also I created my video using Adobe Premiere Pro 2020, and in Florida. Everyone caught this fishing rod, some plastic bags. See manatee here, terrible plastic and wildlife everywhere in the ocean, all around us. So, and knowledge test, I created Qualtrics survey to fill the gap and get to know how knowledgeable are stakeholders about pollution. So level of priority in decision making, top, medium, lowest, and the other questions. Then tiny cards by Duolingo quiz to check the knowledge they have after all these videos, statistics, container. So yes, this one, very easy quiz. And then the Likert style questions are here about this course, whether worthwhile use of the time or not. And then also feedback, so stakeholders can leave some comments, feedbacks, and mail me. And about total fee, so there are 4 ways to determine the cost of instructional design services. And first, it's hourly rate. It's not recommended because we are studying to be freelancer, and they are no longer slaves to the hours and the time clock, and project always takes longer than you think. And here is project cost calculator. I borrowed that from Idle course project, and you can put your data everywhere. So there are different levels: level 1, level 2, and level 3. So level 1 is not a lot of interactions involved, audio to the slides, minimum amount of effort needed to publish e-learning course. Level 2 is there were any kind of animation, videos, interactions that takes more time, and level 3, high number of videos, maybe gamification to trigger some interesting outputs, and it's with a higher timeline. And then other things are rate card with fixed project cost. It's highly recommended to have rate card because clients love it. And here is the rate card description. So you have instructional design, 1 hour. You have to put rate here. And another thing is a block, by a block of hours, and retain. So I would use retain for mine. And I will charge 5,000 for my instructional unit because minimum output will be 25 minutes. It consists of paper-based MS Word instruction and a computer web-based instruction, Google Slides, Wix e-learning instructional design level 2, which contains some audio and video as well as some basic animations and transitions, typical level 2 quizzes and drag and drops and matching activities. And also I would love to tell about one more model, which is the other thing that people are doing now to build online courses for online experts, and that people gonna go and sell. So they come to you, ask for help, and they didn't sell it yet and have a small budget, so they need help, and it's good opportunity, but they are not meeting your rate. So you can ask them what's your budget, and then you take budget money and say, also because I'm doing it for such a smaller fee of what I'm usually charged, I'm also want to get 5, 10, 15% of your course sales. And this model is completely valid. And there's a way to think about pricing. That's a nice thing to make digital courses for entrepreneurs. And yes, but I prefer retain model. For 5,000 a month, you'll get 60 hours to work on any project and any asset for that project, and the minimum output will be 1 30-minute level 2 e-learning course with all the job aids and animation to go with. We can check this with the rate card, and here you go, retain. And it's very good to use these kind of things. As I said before, I borrowed that from Idle courses. They make different courses of that. So that was my project. I was happy to present it. Bye.